Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell are you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Ugh. Wednesday. Oh man, I could not make it Monday. I was so sick. Oh, sick as a dog. I mean, I hadn't been that sick in years. I was so sick. I don't know if anybody had any kind of withdrawals from things before, where your guts were being torn out. It was so bad that I even quit taking a leak. I couldn't pee anymore. Nothing would come out. The pain was terrible, and I had this knot right over here where the kidney is. I only got one kidney left. I had a knot over here that freaking like the size of a golf ball that, I could move around, and I was like terrified. What the hell is going on? I couldn't pee. And I'm thinking I only got one kidney. Maybe I'm going to kidney failure. It was that bad. It was that bad. I was all packed up, ready to go to the hospital. The next afternoon, I had my next door neighbor's son works at the ambulance service. And I called over there and asked him a bunch of questions about getting a ride home when I get discharged and stuff, because I didn't know what was going to happen. I was actually afraid. I was at that point where I figured if I went to the hospital, I ain't coming home. I ain't coming home because I got other problems. But hey, it is what it is, right? God damn. So anyway, so I'm thinking, and that was all the way up to that afternoon before the guy came. I'm figuring, well, this is it. I'm going to go to the hospital anyway. I'm going to try something to see if I can go ahead and piss, right? So I go in the kitchen, and I go ahead and drink 2 glasses of water, two full glasses of water. And I'm waiting, and 15 minutes later, I get this freaking urge. So I drank about, maybe 20 ounces of water, somewhere like that. I peed. I couldn't believe it. I peed. I peed 8 ounces the first time. I was like in freaking heaven. I was thanking God and on my knee. Oh, man, I was so happy. It's like, yeah, my kidney's working. And then a couple minutes later, I had to pee again. And it's almost like, it was so weird because it was almost like the floodgates open. And I got a urinal I pee, and so, that's how I measured it. And the second one was like between 6 and 7 ounces. Milliliters, couldn't tell you. I mean, it has it on the jug, but right off the top of my head, I can't tell you. It turned out it was 8 ounces first time, between 6 and 7 the second time. And then right before he came, I went again, and it was like 5 ounces, somewhere around in there. So he came, how you doing, Chuck? Well, what's up? What's happening? You ready to go? Or are you going to go? Or I'm like, no, man. He said, are you sure, man? He says, that's nothing to play around with. And I was starting to feel better. And I'm thinking, no, I tell you what, I'm going to wait one more day. And I keep getting these nightmares in my head yeah, you want to wait one more day, and you're going to go to the emergency room the next day, and the doctor's saying, well, you waited too long, your kidney's done. But thank God that didn't happen. So that was my adventure from Monday. Sunday night I did not sleep one bit. Every bone in it was and the only thing I could figure, and I told a friend this, is the only thing I could figure after thinking everything through is food poisoning. It's the only thing I could think that would do that. Food, I mean, like that bad. I don't, unless my body just said, screw it. Okay, so let's go. It's on a kid's show. You got Crow Munchers running around. Time to put them for a nap. If they're homeschooled, it's break time. Give them an Xbox, PlayStation, iPhone, iPad. If they're supposed to be in school and they're not in school and it's nice outside, kick their ass outside. They don't need to be hearing my shit. Put some headphones on. Give them some headphones. Get them out of here. Okay, I said it. Hey, Canada, Ukraine, United Kingdom. How you doing, guys? U.S. I already said hello to you. Turds. United States. Boy, how far we've fallen. Hegseth and his merry men, Joint Chiefs and this other yahoo, at hearings today before Congress. And boy, I would love to ask the Joint Chiefs a couple questions. The first, did you ever swear allegiance to Donald Trump? But first, when I say, did you took your oath under cause to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, correct? Yes. Did you swear allegiance to Donald Trump? No. The last one would be the hooker. Would you disobey a direct order that you knew was an international war crime? And I would love to hear his answer. I would love to hear it. Because as you know, if you've been following any of this with Trump, he was talking about knocking out their power and their water, which is like, he wanted to destroy the civilization, wipe it out. And destroying the electrical power and the water is no. And they're saying there's a gray area where it could be justified because it's used for military use, but no, it involves people. Innocent civilians. You can't do that. And I would just love to see what he said. Oh, here comes. Oh boy, here comes. I'm telling you. Yeah. What's going on? Uh-huh. Yeah, baby. You hear this cat? She got the socks again. That's what's going on. So yeah, baby. Anyhow, yeah, sure. Yep. Anyway, yep. What's the matter, baby? Yeah, you got your socks. Yeah, you got your babies. Oh boy. She's the sock thief. She'll pull them out of the hamper or the basket. The dirty clothes basket. She'll go ahead and jerk them out of there, drag them all over the house. I got more socks on the floor everywhere than I got in any of my drawers or anywhere else. So it's fun when it's washing day to go try to find them all. Well, it's like I got to find them all, and then the lady that comes here, she gets to wash them. And then guess what? Same old shit. Anyway. Sometimes I'm stuck wearing the same pair of socks for a few days. You know what I mean? Because this one has them freaking everywhere. So anyway. So that's the thing that's going on. So apparently, and I'll probably get in trouble. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this, but apparently the United States shot up a lot of their bullets. So now they're like at a weakened position. dumbasses. You know, they just... It is beyond me with these guys. U.S. Defense Secretary says urgency of Iran war behind Pentagon request for more money. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's this? Oh, no. Supreme Court. I'm waiting for this. Oh, no. So I can only read the headline. BBC. I don't know. I don't want to get subscription. I got a subscription to so much stuff. I'm going to have to clear out some stuff. Oh, excuse me, folks. I'm sorry. In order to get what BBC. But anyway, the headline is Supreme Court limits use of race in drawing electoral maps. Here, this is a UK people. Police declare terrorist incident after 2 Jewish men stabbed in North London. The King, I put this post up. The King is visiting New York today. And here's the thing. Last night, they entertained the King and his cohorts and Queen Camilla at the White House for a dinner. A dinner. If he can have all those people visiting King, Queen, and all their people, and him and all his people in the White House, what the hell does he need a ballroom for? He doesn't. Simple as that. He doesn't need a ballroom. You stick that ballroom up. It is so big, so poorly designed, that it will be an eyesore. I hope it's not built. I hope it doesn't get built. And I hope whatever part of it that is built gets torn down by the next president. I'm serious. This is so dumb. Okay, who else? Okay, if he does the King and Queen and their cohorts, and him and Melania and all their cohorts, and they can have a dinner in the White House, how is he going to have to fill up the rest of that ballroom? MAGA fans? I don't think so. You are never going to share a seat at the table with Donald Trump. MAGA. Think about that. You will never get a seat at his table. Never. Unless you're kind of suck ass like Kid Rock. All right. Popular, old popular guy. Well, I don't know who his fans are. What's the age group of his fans? Let's see. Maybe 70s? Teenagers in the 70s? I don't know. Kid Rock. You know, there was one time that I felt bad for him. And that's when his little person friend died. That was the only time in my entire life that I felt bad for him. Because apparently that little man that was his friend that he had at every show entertaining with him really meant something to him. And that was it. Other than that, he thought he was a big jerk. Okay, will King's U.S. visit lead to a lasting reset in relations with UK? I don't know. I could imagine by now the King just so glad to be in New York away from him. How could you deal with somebody that's just so... Ugh. But anyway, I digress. What do we got going over here? Oh, wow, this is terrible. Kara Youngblood. It's Kara Youngblood with a K. Karrah. Youngblood. Handle is Kara Joe. J-O. The man on the left beat and raped me. The police never even brought him in for questioning. The man on the right is the judge who legally silenced me for warning women about the man on the left while he went on to hurt many more. The decision was later found unconstitutional. The man on the left is still free. The man on the right is still on the bench. But I am free to tell the world exactly what they did to me. And that's the beautiful thing about the First Amendment. And that's what we got to protect, the First Amendment. First Amendment will bring any aristocracy down. I got to think that word, you know. So it's a Mangled News, folks. I'm going to screw up somewhere here. Just wait yourself. Stephanie Iris Weiss. I don't know what she said. I just said her name because she's next in line. Got to follow these people, you know. They're great people. But, you know, prejudging here. And her handle, Stephanie Iris Weiss. All one word. My dad had a red hat that says 34 on it for the felonies, and now he wants an 8647 t-shirt. He is 82 years old and lives in Florida and is okay, here you go, folks. It's a bad word, okay? I got to say it, but unfuckable. Unfuckwithable. Okay, unfuckwithable. So you can't screw with him. I should have said that first, right? Oh, God. I'm in trouble now. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, okay. What the hell is this? Here's a gas thing. Emily Ann Gregson. People can't... Okay. And her handle, Splash of Gen Z. All one word. I just got cast and now the FBI has opened an investigation on me. This sale was $86.47. Why did they do that? To say. The lady says, Mike Schwartz is M.S. Schwartz 262 says touche. What's this touche shit? What do you want? You can't have your chair back until I'm done with my show. It just works that way. Do you want to sit up here? Come on, get up here. Come on, get up here. Sit down. She's like, no. I want all the chair. I don't want just some of it. Uh-huh. Team Canada Forever. And their handles, Team _Canada _Forever _voice. And there's a guy trying to put a bag on the upper compartment on the plane. And he's trying to stuff it in height-wise, and it's not going, and he's really struggling. And then, and the caption, that's why it's so important to give them educational toys, those ones with shapes that they fit into a cube when they're little. So now the stewardess comes and shows him to lay it on its side and put it in. How can people... Now, this guy is well-dressed, fairly well-dressed. Does, he's dress clothes on, clean-shaven, glasses, looks educated, wearing a watch, it's like he can tell time, right? How can people be so stupid? Unfreaking real. Unreal. Yeah, there you go. Emma Scott. And it's Emma Scott writes, this is her answer to it. Within 5 seconds, I thought, a woman is going to tell him to turn it. Yep. Oh no, get that. Now here, this has got to be a what do you call it? Fake. Parody on, I guess, Trump. What do you want, man? Just come on, get up here. You want to get up here? Get up here. I made room. I'm sitting on the other side of the chair. What do you want from me? You have to wait. Okay, this is Governor Newsom press off. Oh, man. This shit, you have to live in the United States to get all of this, because this country is so screwed. It is so mentally freaking twisted. Oh, my gosh. All right, so in honor of California's 175th anniversary, we will be rolling out a very special driver's license for every Californian this summer. It will feature a handsome, high-quality photo of me, Gavin C. Newsom. Many people are saying it's the best license ever made in the history of the world. Here she comes, finally. This is about celebrating our beautiful state. It is not about me, despite the very handsome photo. Enjoy! Governor GCN. Now, look out the freaking window and leave me goddamn alone. Thank you. Jesus. Yeah. And Christy Warren Natras. Christy, 41573. Don't you knock anything down. Says, love it. With a bunch of laughing emojis. That's what I got to poke up. Gee, I hope I don't get arrested for this. A lady put up. Not a lady. Oh, boy, Alan. I'm sorry. Alan P. Gregory. And that's Alan P. Gregory is his handle, all one word. Don't just sit down. Okay, so anyway, he said, I hope I don't get arrested for this. LOL. And he put money up. Coins. Okay, that's 75, 85, 86. Oh, 86. 40 to 47. 86.47. So he used money to 86.47. Very smart. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. So you got to get a lot of this stuff. You're getting a lot of this stuff with Threads. A lot of great people, man. If you aren't in Threads, you aren't with it. Blue Sky, to me, I'm on there. I have a couple friends. My posts are never seen by anyone, just like my YouTube videos. But that's okay. That's for the YouTube videos are for me anyway. So it don't matter. It's my legacy. Anybody want to see my life and my legacy? All they got to do is go to Chuck's Mangled News. They'll know the guy after 5 minutes that he's a freaking idiot. All right. So anyway, what's going on over here? Blue sky. I'm just going to stay here for a second because I'm mad at them. They won't freaking, I don't know. It's just they don't. Here's the thing. I'll post something political, right? I'll get like 1,000 views within like two hours. Not on Blue Sky. You hear crickets. It don't even tell you how many views you got. It don't. Any likes? No. Out of 1,000 views, I probably get over maybe a quarter to a half that like it. Honest to God. Honest to God. As a Supreme Court, okay, this is from NPR, reposted by Blue River. Oh, that's the other thing. So much reposting by people over here on Blue Sky. You guys don't have a mind. You use somebody else's mind to post your stuff. Get original, please. So anyway, NPR. This is a post. As the Supreme Court weighs the Trump administration's termination of temporary protected status for Haitians and Syrians, seniors are advocating for protections for their immigrant caregivers. Yeah. Honestly. Senior citizens join the immigration fight to protect caregivers as the Supreme Court weighs the Trump administration termination of temporary protected status for Haitians. See? Freaking Mangled News. Haitians and Syrians. Another reposted by Francisca Bonanno, Heather Delaney Reese. Posted, can you imagine going back to 1776 and telling the founding fathers that in 250 years, the King of England would be standing in the United States Capitol lecturing American lawmakers about the importance of democratic norms? Did you see any of that speech from the King? Man. Now that's a smart man. He knows how to word things just right. Enough of that. I'm going back. Let's go back to threads. Find a couple more. I only got a half a minute left or something like that. So, all right. Wow. Where's this guy been? This is Susan Mathis Johnson. Blue Girl _ WBA. Is that what it is? Yeah. WVA. Okay. And she reposted. What did I say about reposting? David Harrison Grice. Breaking, U.S. Representative Adam Smith, the Washington absolutely shreds the fascist pedo-Führer Donald Trump regime at a hearing over the proposed budget for Pete Hegseth. Pete Hegseth in his Operation Epstein Fury on Iran. And that's it. That's my time, man. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what, I hope I feel better I do on Monday, okay? So let me say goodbye to these people. You guys have been great. Let me say goodbye to you. Where did you... Jeez, she sees the bird. I have another window over there. She sees a bird, so she just goes crazy. So let me say goodbye to these people. I'm going to say goodbye to you. Anyway. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Anyhow, what the hell else is going on? Anyway. Okay. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Have a good day. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Disconnect. And say goodbye to you. All right, so let's go, folks. Be careful, be safe, don't get that Rona. Whatever, I've been saying that before. I don't figure out what to say.